A week from Sunday night here. Meanwhile, the Cowboys won the toss. They've elected to receive, and why not? In recent years, most teams defer in any home game thus far this season. Pollard is the running back. He gets it, picks up a couple, takes it out to the 27-yard line. He's throwing a lot of short passes early and now really airing it out. And he's going to air it out here and connect to the 50-yard line to C.D. Lamb, having a sensational season, averaging 7 catches per game.
Matched up with the rookie right here, Devin Witherspoon, who's had such a great season. Look how he goes outside leverage. It eases it for C.D. Lamb to work back to the inside and give Dak Prescott a lot of credit. Give him even more room to work with.
Lamb 79 receptions now on the season. And that is caught by Lamb again. So make it 80. Picking up about 7 on that one. Second down. Second down and 2. Escaping a tackle in the backfield. Getting back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think taking 3 years off as a play caller took a little bit of time to get that rhythm back.
3rd and 2, fake to Pollard. Dak has time in the pocket, wide open, 23-yard line, making the catch there. Brandon Cooks.
Lamb gets a lot of attention, but here's again pre-snap movement to create some matchup opportunities and create a little confusion on the back end. Look at that bust right there. It's a good job of moving Cooks. Brandon Cooks is really coming along.
From the 23, give it to Lamb on the end around, breaks the tackle, picks up 4 or 5 or so. Run under bounds there by Quandre Diggs.
Gets better every week.
2nd and 4. Set up a little screen here, breaking a tackle, picking up a first down. Pollard
trying to stay up with what Dallas is doing with their foot on the gas.
First time he's gone with 3 tight ends on a slant. Lamb can't hold it. Here we go has become his Omaha. To the end zone, reaching up, can't hold it in, is Jake Ferguson, the tight end. And again, it's Woolen back there covering on the play.
His size really works out for him as a corner at 6'4". It's not just him on receivers. You can put him with that length and see that left hand again is able to get in there and get his hand on the football and knock it away.
Turpin is in the game right now. 3rd and 10. Prescott, good protection. Fires to the end zone, making the grab at about the 2-yard line there.
Here we go.
Pollard can't get past the line of scrimmage. Dak rolls away, has that one knocked down. 3rd down goal. Deep drop, and they get him. So Prescott gets sacked by Jordan Brooks. And the field goal unit comes in.
Yeah, and Steele works outside, which forces the back Pollard to be able to pick up this potential blitz right there. You see Steele's kind of waiting and waiting. I don't know if that's a mix of physicality there, Brooks.
30-yard attempt for Aubrey, who hasn't missed this season. He's 23 for 23 for the 28-year-old rookie former soccer player. Mark Cuban selling off about $2 billion worth of the team. That's been the headline in the papers the last couple of days. We start with a touchback here. Zach Charbonnet, Kenneth Walker is not active tonight for the 2nd week in a row. And Charbonnet, who played 2 years at Michigan and then finished up with 2 years at UCLA. Give it to him again. Avoids Parsons, who will spend most of the night in that Seattle offensive backfield. Gets around him.
Instead of being outside, here he is right here.
DJ Dallas now in the back, and we've got movement up front. So that's DeMarcus Lawrence coming across the line, but Clete Blakeman to tell us in a moment.
False start. Offense number 63. On your penalty, 3rd down.
And he was. Smith fires over the middle. Great grab by Metcalf out in front, and he will go all the way for a touchdown. 73 yards.
What a job by Geno Smith on this 3rd down and long. He does a good job of looking at Donovan Wilson, who works out, then back to the inside after the snap. He sees that, knows he's got that seam, and puts it on a line. Watch Metcalf work Bland, who's getting a lot of attention outside, gets that separation, after that catch.
Jason Myers to the point after. So Bland just won Defensive Player of the Month for November. It's the first time the Cowboys have trailed at home all season long.
How about that?
And the Cowboys will set up shop at the 25. Still as fast as ever in his 5th year in the league. Here goes Pollard into the middle of that line for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Off the fake. Prescott under pressure again. Sacked from behind, so they get him for the second time. Darrell Taylor that time.
And we talked about Witherspoon, the rookie, and how versatile he can be in coverage. He can play man, and he can blitz. It's really an assist to the coverage downfield.
3rd and 16, moving left. Prescott buying time. Settle for it underneath, and getting out to the 37-yard line goes Jake Ferguson. Yep, gain of 17. They needed 16. Prescott going deep downfield into good coverage, but it's so good, in fact, that it draws a flag. Tolbert, the intended receiver, and Woolen is back there.
I think he got him with the body there.
Defense, number 27. Molly plays to the spotter foul. First down.
Rico Dowdle is now the back. He's in for the first time. Takes a little toss. Skirts the sideline. Minimal gain there. Second down. Pollard is the back. Have a fullback in the game here. Fake to Pollard. Protected well. Fires. Caught. Touchdown CeeDee Lamb.
Seen in recent weeks, the movement of CeeDee Lamb creates a favorable matchup. He moves, you see Seattle adjust, and then the inside receiver takes away the safety, and that's why he's able to make that throw.
Aubrey for the point after. Prescott now with his 24th touchdown pass. Oh, hold on a second.
Wait now.
Wonelli. Touchback. Let's go to Caley. And a tough schedule. From the 25, this drive starts. Play fake, set up a screen, but that won't work. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Flag is thrown. You see that right off the bat. 2nd and 19 to 3rd and 7. Let's see what happens. Here's another flag. The catch is Tyler Lockett holding it in right in front of the bench. Metcalf started in the backfield, lines up outside on the left. Hand off inside. And the rookie Charbonnet taken down there for a minimal gain. Play action, slides left, down the left sideline for Metcalf. What a catch! DK Metcalf over Bland. So he picks on Bland again.
This is a veteran right here in Metcalf. Kind of a stutter and go. Watch the late hands. Bland never knows the ball is even coming to because he never sold it by putting the arms up.
6'4" over the 5'11" Bland. Nothing happening here. Peters takes Bradford's spot. Peters normally a tackle. Going to guard here. Give it to Charbonnet. Takes it to the 18-yard line. Backing up. Pressure. And that was Parsons who got in there. 37-yard attempt. And a whistle. Play clock ran out.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Myers 5 yards back with a minute to go. And might have mattered. Wide right. Slicing. Out of bounds. From the 32-yard line. Prescott throws over the middle. That's caught, and that'll be a first down.
Here we go.
Fake, and then the pass is incomplete, and taking a shot at the end of the play.
Yeah, here we go.
2nd and 10. Pass is caught on the far side. Pulled in and then thrown down, and the crowd wants a flag. All right, a little bit more on that right after this play. It's 3rd down and 4 from the 49-yard line. Prescott's going to keep it himself, and he's going to come up about a yard shot. And here they go for a first down and a lot more. Pollard Play action, nice block there, and then a little toss there to Pollard, who made the block, makes the catch, makes the first down.
Movement inside to be able to move the tackle down, and now it's just up to Pollard to pick up that blitz. One-on-one, who's going to win? Good job of Adams not giving up on the play, but how about the heads-up play there by Dak Prescott? He had nobody downfield.
Here we go. I take.
Flips it out into the flat and incomplete. And right there was Witherspoon to take down Turpin.
Here we go. I take.
Delay here. Nice run. Bouncing his way. Dowdle.
Here we go.
3rd and 2. In the pocket. Fires. Caught. Lamb tries to get into the end zone. Comes up a yard shy. Diggs saves the touchdown for the moment. First down and goal. Lipke in there as a fullback. You got Pollard as the running back. Little motion. Prescott will keep it for the moment and then just throw it away. 2nd down and goal.
Another flag, I think, came in.
Checking with Pete Carroll.
An eligible man downfield, offense number 73. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Here we go again from the 7 on a 1st and goal. Prescott pressured. Coverage is good. Incomplete.
Here we go.
Pressure. Fires. Caught. Wide open. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Hawks bring pressure to get burned.
To bring the backer right here makes it pretty easy to be able to throw to Cooks across the middle, wide open, is able to just throw it right where that blitz came from the backer.
Here comes Jordan Brooks. 5 coming, wide open, extra point here is good off the foot of Brandon Aubrey. Early in the 2nd quarter, the Dallas Cowboys leading the Seattle Seahawks. And the Hawks now 10 points in arrears. For the moment, he's on the sideline. It's happy news for Seattle. That pass is caught. And trying to get that first down and coming very close to it. Charbonnet running right at him.
A chance to recover for a little bit.
Pass is low and not caught by Metcalf. Thinking about running after the catch. Couldn't hold it. How many will the Cowboys send? Parsons among those chasing him. Catch is made, breaking a tackle. That's a first down. Smith and Jigba from the 49. Play fake. Throws on the run. Deep downfield. Contact made. Flag thrown. And looking for that flag. Getting that flag. Rashaan Evans ran right into Tyler Lockett.
Now you move in Rashaan Evans,
Pass
who hasn't been there long.
Defense number 32. Ball placed at the spot of the foul. First down Seattle.
40 for Seattle on a 1st and goal. Smith lofting one too deep. Incomplete. 2nd down for Smith and Jigba. Oh, that didn't fool anybody. A delay. Odigizua comes in.
And when the guard pulls, you're giving him the leverage to be able to work around. Odigizua is a high school wrestler, tremendous athlete. Think about this, 280 pounds, so he's undersized.
3rd down and goal from the 14-yard line. Smith to the end zone again, and that's incomplete, and looking for the flag, and there's a flag. They threw it. Stephon Gilmore, first time they threw one his way tonight. Not another flag they're going to pick up, right?
Defense number 28.
We saw it a couple
in the end
times.
zone. The ball he plays at the 1-yard line. First down Seattle.
4th defensive pass interference call of the year against Gilmore. 1st and goal. Charbonnet, he gets into the end zone. So the Seahawks showing some grit, trying to snap a 2-game losing skid down by 10 and make it a 3-point game if the extra point is successful. Leading the Seattle Seahawks 17-14. Kid who had, 11 as a freshman in Michigan.
Yeah.
He's used to getting into the end zone. The extra point is good. Off the foot of Jason Meyer.
One of the stories in sports in September, and then faded. Yeah.
Won first 3, lost last 8. It's almost 13 full seasons in Green Bay. His team up by 3. Start with a run here. You know, for McCarthy, he loves this venue because it was in the 2010 season.
Like any of these good teams, you got to be great up front.
Caught. Hurdle. Gets a couple of extra yards, a little short of the first down. Jake Ferguson.
Still going to be a 3rd down, but it's the tight end, guys. I mean, it's the tight end. I don't care. That's an athlete. Big fella. And I'll tell you, he's been instrumental in these last few weeks of getting down the middle of the field.
All right, from the 34-yard line. Tony Pollard picks up the first down. Over the middle screen. Ferguson again.
As far as just the attitude to this team.
Prescott solidly in the pocket. Caught over the middle. On a 2nd and 1. And fighting his way close to the first down. Rico Dowdle.
But I'll tell you, I think he's as good as he's ever been right now.
And Prescott will take it himself for a first down. Lamb inside the 35-yard line. Perennially fired up is Jamal Adams. 2nd and 3. Through the middle. That'll be a first down.
Just pushing people around. As I say that, there you go.
Of course. There you go. Reed is right there.
He's shaded to the left, and he comes back the other way and completely surprises Tyler Biadasz, another Badger. So he's lined up there, and there's the quickness. I mean, these defensive linemen.
Better than a 2-to-1 time of possession advantage for Dallas. Over the middle, that's caught here. Dowdle. Some shifty moves, but then it all collapses on him. Prescott dancing, throwing, caught. 10-yard line. Brandon Cooks. Final night of the month of November, 17-14. Dallas. 13th play of this drive. Prescott keeps. Gets to the 5.
He's as comfortable as he's ever been. I think we've seen that in his first half.
75% completion percentage. And he almost gets sacked, and then the flag is thrown, and he does get sacked, and we'll see about the penalty.
Moving from the inside out to the outside, he'll come from your far right on a little twist. And there's where Smith has to grab onto him to try to keep him away from his quarterback. Nice call there by Clint Hurt, the defensive coordinator.
Correction, Seattle has elected to decline that penalty.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Take over the play, which is 3rd down on the 10-yard line.
Right, I mean,
no need to take
point,
that.
Right. Prescott. He can run, but he can't get to the end zone. He's going to be stopped at the 3-yard line. That's Bobby Wagner. They're going. Prescott looking, rolling, flag. And for the moment, he will get into the end zone pending the call. But here's Blakeman to tell us, holding on Dallas.
10-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
And the one-time soccer player at Notre Dame didn't play football there. Will make it just inside the right upright. And a flag comes in after the play. It was getting chippy on that last play, and then the flag comes in after the kick was signaled good.
The field goal is good. And after the play, we have a personal foul, defense number 93. And that 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Great disparity there in time of possession in this quarter in the plays, but it's a 6-point game. And the Seahawks will get the ball. And we go to Katie. The censors are having a hell of a time trying to figure that out. From the 25-yard line on first down, that pass is overthrown.
Start the second half, but they got a chance here.
They're looking for the 2-for-1. And this is Charbonnet taking it out to the 33-yard line. 48-47. And that pass to the outside, and that's a first down as the catch is made there by Smith and Jigba. Here comes Parsons. Smith escapes. Low throw, flag thrown, and Jigba went to his knees. Incomplete to begin with, and a flag.
Illegal contact, number 21. That penalty's declined. Offsides, number 92. It's a 5-yard penalty. Remains first down for Seattle.
And living up to it tonight. 9 total calls. Smith fires, incomplete. Intended there for Tyler Lockett. Second down and 5, 33 seconds. Play clock at 2. Little lofted pass here, and next to nothing as DJ Dallas makes the catch, and that took a few seconds. A flag is down again.
Yeah, how hard is it to run a 2-minute offense
Offside.
against his pass rush?
Defense number 56.
And especially when they're offsides.
5-yard penalty.
Times.
Yards enough for a first down.
In the pocket to the outside and rolling, and that pass is caught.
Better hurry.
That's Tyler Lockett. 18, 17. Spikes it here. 16 seconds. From here, and clearly they go to the sideline. Nice play there, Lockett. That'll move him closer. So Smith, let's see if he looks that way. And he does, and he's got to get rid of it in a hurry. And throws that one to the end zone. And the catch is Smith and Jigba with a flag thrown. What else is new? But for the moment, the Seattle Seahawks have a touchdown.
This is what Jackson Smith and Jigba does best.
Pass interference. Defense number 26.
Wow.
Penalty decline. Before the play is a touchdown.
I see ball movement. I still don't see a clear loss of
After
control.
review, the receiver did not maintain control of the ball through the process. It was an incomplete pass. However, we have a pass interference. Defense number 26 in the end zone.
I think they forgot about the interference.
Yeah.
Lockett's in the slot. Metcalf the other way. To Metcalf. He hauls it in. And is there a flag down at the 3-yard line? There is. Here's Blakeman.
Offside. Defense number 90. The penalty's declined. His only play is a touchdown.
It's Morris.
Give his team a chance to put points on the board. They hold them to a field goal, and then they're able to drive and get points on the board. Give credit to Geno Smith and this offense, and Bland has had a rough first half. The big touchdown early to DK Metcalf for 73 yards. Looked like a touchdown to Jackson Smith and Jigga, but it's pass interference, and now a touchdown here again.
Extra point is good. So this is going to be the ultimate 2-for-1. They're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Had a plan when his defense was out there, getting those timeouts called to secure as much time as he could for Geno Smith.
Bouncing ball. This is going to take us to the finish line unless we have the craziest run back in history. And the way this game is going, who knows? Anyway, stopped at the 35-yard line. That's the end of a wild and crazy first moment with the officials on the sideline. Off we go in the second half in the first game of Week 13 with a touchback. Charbonnet. That's a Defensive Player of the Month award in the NFC. Second and 8. That is caught. Smith and Jigba lunges up to about the 33-yard line. Tackled there. Team that came into the game having scored only one touchdown in the last 2 games. Meanwhile, the catch is made along the sideline by DK Metcalf. Charbonnet, his best run of the night.
You'll see him up at the top. 72 come down. He'll help collapse that right side with Bradford. And that allows the Polars to be able to come around. And look at that. You just talked about how he doesn't have a ton of yards, but they're starting to wear.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Give it to the rookie again. Charbonnet. Around the corner he goes. Got a flag coming in. 33-yard line right in front of that Seattle bench.
I think it was Bell, Marquise Bell, grabbed the face mask. Great
Personal
blocks
foul.
on that edge
Grabbing
there.
the face mask.
Fant the tight end.
Number 14.
Cross to left tackle.
15-yard penalty for the end of the run. First
Even
down,
DK
Seattle.
Metcalf gets involved.
The 2 most penalized in the league, and they're living up to it tonight. 18-yard line, first down. Smith fires over the middle too high and incomplete. Pocket going back and forth. Pass is caught outside the 10-yard line. And Metcalf's big night continues. Forward progress will net him a first down. It'll be first and goal and a lot of action after the play was whistled dead.
Defending that area there in coverage.
Through the middle. Charbonnet over right guard. Keep it on the ground. Next to nothing. Smith going to take it in by himself. Touchdown. $5 yards for the score. Seattle Seahawks on top 28-20 in Arlington.
Their backs turned in man coverage, and Geno Smith sees it and takes off for the touchdown.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. I mentioned before, had not trailed at all at home in any game this season until tonight, and now they come to the 25-yard line. It's been a tremendous home field advantage in recent years. And tonight, trying to come from behind. Prescott escapes, fires, and that's incomplete. But what else is new? Laundry all over the place tonight.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 22. The 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Seen that a million times. First down. Move. 6-yard gain for Pollard. Yeah, he had Bucs did the only touchdown against San Francisco on Thanksgiving. On a return at 2nd and 4. And close to a first down. Does he have it? Tony Pollard. Dowdle is the running back. Yard or so.
Who stepped in for him.
There he is covering the slot receiver there. Catch over the middle. Good grab. First down. Jake Ferguson making the catch. Did he draw him off? Yep, flag. Got a free play here, and it's a pick, but it won't last because Diggs will make the interception for the moment, but that won't count because you got Maffei coming across the line. 5-yard penalty.
Offside, defense number 53 in the neutral zone at the snap. The 5-yard penalty, replay second down.
37-yard line now, first down and 5. Prescott flushed out. Throws. Well, yeah, what else? Seen a few flags tonight. Lamb, Wool in there covering on the play.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 27. The 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Ball at the 32. At the halfway mark of the third quarter. Pollard. Seahawks have run 36. 2nd and 8. Prescott fires to the outside, and it is caught. Prescott slides to his left. Coverage is there. Throws it away. 2nd down, 10. Prescott under pressure again. That's incomplete. And, of course, you got a flag. When you get that kind of contact there, that's Bobby Wagner.
Pass interference, defense number 54. Ball replaced at the spot of the foul. First down, Dallas.
1st and 10 from the 19. Prescott avoids a sack at first. Then he goes down. Man, pressure. Reed is there again.
He just doesn't give up on the play. They're gonna twist and move, whatever they can do to try to create some matchup advantages. He comes free. Looks like he's cleared, but then that's the effort right there. That relentless style right there from a big defensive tackle.
Dallas, meanwhile, has none against Smith. 2nd and 13 to the end zone goes Prescott, and that's incomplete. And another flag, of course, because you got C.D. Lamb.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You buying?
Sure. He and Terry can get to the bottom of it.
Absolutely. Stuffed in the backfield. That's Adams coming up from the secondary.
6th year out of LSU, hometown kid, sees it right away. I think he just saw the pole and just tried to get underneath it.
Caught, escaping, Ferguson
When he's back in his hometown, this is towards the end of the play. He is a load and does not slow down, 245 pounds.
Under 4 to play in the quarter. Prescott fires, juggled, incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, Bush was there.
He's right here in coverage. Here's your receiver. Again, Pollard brings you that skill set. A running back that can, times in college at Memphis, he would line up first 2 years as a receiver. They're just shocking.
Second and goal, 12th play of another long drive. Flip to Pollard. Looking for room. Has it. In there. Touchdown.
Outside and then get north and south.
Over 18 minutes left in the game, so McCarthy down by 2. Opts for the...
Listen, they got 28 points on the board. They're doing a pretty good job.
One more touchback on that drive by Dallas. Come up in the pistol this time. Charbonnet. You talk about Seattle, so they draft Russell Wilson.
Yeah, you're probably looking at 10 to 15.
Sure, a lot. Smith throws into a lot of traffic, and that's incomplete there. Crowd in full voice here. Smith to the outside, and that is picked off. And it's Bland. So all night long, going at him, burning him. And now he gets to celebrate.
Watch his eyes stay on the football. Remember, it's third down. He's thinking about the sticks. He actually works to the outside with, and maybe before Lockett does. High school wide receiver, great instincts, locates the football, steps in front of it, and makes amends for that first half.
In pick sixes, and he has 13 in his 2 years in the league. Here we go. It says Prescott and a 3-yard gain here by Dowdle. A rough first half, then come up with a pick. Already in field goal range here as the catch is made, but the coverage is right there as Lamb makes the catch, tackled immediately by Woolen. 3rd and 5. Prescott fires, caught 30-yard line, but stopped in his tracks. Bobby Wagner takes care of Brandon Cooks there, setting up a 4th down and 2. Ferguson is the motion man. Prescott rolling, throwing, and along the sideline, no. Incomplete, right in front of the Seattle bench.
Loving every minute of this.
Jerry Jones looks on. Love covering Witten all those years. Meanwhile, that pass, reaching for it. Pete Carroll puts his hands up. Yes, caught. Noah Fant.
3 tight ends, play action. Watch him turn his body. What a job by Fant. Shows the athletic ability. There's the 3 tight ends. You're thinking they're going to run it. The defensive personnel, good job of pulling away from Curse to safety. And again,
to Denver. Fant comes to Seattle. Meanwhile, they give it to Dallas. He's looking to throw. Nothing there. He'll run. Gets hogtied. Or not. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yep. One more play. Little flip out here. Charbonnet. Tons of room. And the quarter will end with Charbonnet setting up a 1st down and goal from the 5-yard line. 28-27 Seahawks on Thursday Night Football. Four guys in the backfield. Hand the ball to Chardonnay. To the 3. Charbonnet 16 carries. 54 yards. Fake it to him. Backpedaling to the end zone. Metcalf touchdown. He finds a Seahawk fan, hands him the football, and what a night for Geno Smith and company.
Yep.
Seattle extends its lead.
Man coverage. Gilmore runs right into Curse. Shane Waldron deserves a lot of credit. Great route. Kind of rubbed right off of the other receivers right into Stephon Gilmore. So give Shane Waldron a lot of credit. He knew he'd see a lot of man coverage. He's called up a lot of man beaters.
their best game of the season.
Yeah, they put it all together, you know, and I think they sensed what was ahead of them. They sensed a big challenge tonight against Dallas. And
Cowboys down by 8, first time, as we mentioned a couple of times tonight. Home game, they've trailed all season long. Meanwhile, nice hold there. Opening for Pollard, who picks up about 6. Cowboys down by 8. Prescott deep down the left sideline for Lamb. No flag, though, so C.D. Lamb will get the call.
Pass interference, defense number 27. Ball he placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Dallas.
217 yards in penalties tonight. That one 35 yards. Prescott going to go down. Well, no. Keeps his balance. Throws. Caught along the sideline, of all things.
that's just Dak Prescott showing you how physical and athletic he can be. What you love to see is look how quickly he gets his right hand back on the ball. He's ready to throw it. So he gets out of it. Tolbert's open because Witherspoon left it.
17-yard line. Prescott to the outside. He goes trying to slip inside his Pollard. Can't get out of the grasp of Devin Bush. Second down. Prescott stepping up, flips it. Pollard can't get away. Witherspoon in on the tackle, setting up third and long. Three-man rush, 8 back, fire to the end zone, broken up. 38 yards for Brandon Aubrey, the former soccer player, grew up in this area. No kibosh from me.
Right. Fired up.
Open up that box. Take a look at what the makers have done. 35-30.
Powered by AWS.
From the 25, start this drive. Little toss back here. Charbonnet from the 28-yard line. Pass caught. Close to a first down. Smith and Jigba. Marquise Bell stopped him. Smith is going to take it over the left side. Needed a few inches. Got him. Trying to reverse directions. Many buy after a Thursday and don't play for 10 days. Smith rolling, throwing, avoids the sack. Arm was coming forward. That time DeMarcus Lawrence between the center and the guard. Flare him out. Pass caught. Smith and Jigba. Does he get the first down? Where's the spot going to be? 45-yard line. It's right there. Curse and Bell are right there. And the rookie has enough for the first down. Wow. Seattle now 9 for 11 on third down. Smith fires, and that's incomplete. Lockett was there, had it, pounds the turf, couldn't hold it. Geno Smith still throwing fastballs in his 11th season. Backs up here. Look out. Gets rid of the ball, and they're going to call an incomplete pass. Pass caught out in the flat. This is a catch by Jake Bobo. Doesn't get it. DeMarcus Lawrence stops Charbonnet in the backfield. In a wild one in Arlington. Veteran savvy. Great move. Meanwhile, from the 46 now, Dallas begins this drive with a pass to the outside. Lamb making the catch.
See if they can execute in the red zone. It's been the plan all night.
Big hole exploited. Pollard running over people inside the 30.
Able to get up to the linebacker. This hole just opens up. You see Smith there on that trap. That play just opened up in a hurry. And heck of a job by Pollard hitting that. Not hesitating at all.
Prescott. Oh, incomplete to the outside here. Extra man coming. Pass caught. Slanting over the middle is C.D. Lamb. Woolen. To the outside. First down. Lamb now with a dozen catches. Prescott himself close to a first down. Second down, short 2. Play clock at 1, play clock at 0. And the Cowboys will get the timeout.
Delay a game.
No,
Offense.
they won't. Wow.
Number 4, it's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Lamb comes to the left. Looks toward Lamb. Shoulder shake. Throws. That's going to be caught by Ferguson. Touchdown.
Told you Jake Ferguson's not going to back down from Jamal Adams. A little out and then up. Not bad position, but Adams never looks back. Never found the football. So it's tough for him to be able to adjust. I think Dak realized that Adams was lost out there on an island.
Lamb in motion. Prescott looks the other way, then over the middle. Caught. 2-pointer. Brandon Cooks. 38, Seattle 35. Tremendous.
High school games, a lot of events.
Yep.
I mean, it's beautiful.
And Metcalf left. Lockett. Smith and Jigma to the right. Smith fires up to the 40-yard line. The rookie makes the grab again. It was the pass interference at the end of the half that set up the go-ahead touchdown. Now you got DJ Dallas, the backup back, to the locker room. That means DJ Dallas, special teams guy, doesn't see much action offensively. We'll see a lot right now, including that pass to him, which is low and incomplete. Crowd pretty much rising as one. Smith to the left side. That's incomplete. No flag coverage is good. Jordan Lewis.
This kid's getting me enough. Look where the yellow line is, and this is the experience of Lewis. He knows this route's going to be very close to that. Great job of anticipating that quick throw.
Dallas moves out, now back. Off his back foot, floats one, incomplete. Start using the clock. We'll see. They will. Pollard. Look at this. For the scrum. Prescott using all of the play clock. Handed this time to Lamb. First down. A lot more. Tackled from behind to save a touchdown.
Watch 18 right here be able to secure that block on the rookie Witherspoon. That gives him a chance to get underneath of that. How dangerous is he in open field?
Recap it all. First down now at the 2-minute mark to the 17. Tony Pollard. Keep it on the ground. Pollard will take a timeout here. And Prescott will look to end it in effect here. You got all kinds of contact going on. Yep, you've got Trey Brown is right there. You got C.D. Lamb, the intended receiver. 32-yard attempt to try to kick his 4th of the night, which he does. Backup quarterback is Drew Lock, who came over in the Wilson deal. Meanwhile, you got a kick here that goes into the end zone. He's active tonight. Meanwhile, first down from the 25. Smith retreating. Smith fires. Right side. Caught. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Tyler Lockett makes that catch. 1:38 to go.
Clean routes. Sells this to hit to our right to the inside and then back outside. And look how quickly he's able to pull away from Blank.
Smith hangs in the pocket. Fires underneath. Caught. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. He had a great catch before, takes it to the 50-yard line. Bell makes the stop there. 2nd and 2. Here comes Parsons. Gets the pass away. It's incomplete. Retreats. Throws. Broken up. 4th down. Jordan Lewis is there, intended for Smith and Jigba. Lockett comes to the slot. Here comes Parsons. And he forces the pass. Incomplete, and that will wrap it up. resilient team. 2 straight losses. All they have coming up now is at San Francisco.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. And in the second half, when they needed to step up and make plays, they did. And that's what was able to allow them to win this game.
A lot of terrific performances in this one. Cowboys 14 straight home wins. They own the place, which they didn't for the first 8 or 9 years in this stadium. They were about 500, but since around 2017, very, very tough at home. Big night for Metcalf, big time Geno Smith. You got to feel for him, a very resilient guy, 11th year in the league. He's seen it all.